Hello there divas. In this video we're talking about the top 8 questions you must ask before getting married. This is dating and relationship expert Sami Wunder, and I specialize in helping professional, successful women find and keep amazing romantic love in their lives. Now here's the thing. If you are seeing a man and you know he's about to pop the question, you're probably wondering, how do I know it's time to get married? Now, my clients come to me with this question all the time, and these are my top favorite 8 questions that I ask my clients to ask their partner or get to know about their partner before they say a thumping yes. So let's start with these questions, and before that, a quick reminder to make sure that you've hit the subscribe button to my YouTube channel. It's completely free, and also hit the bell icon so that you get a notification when I give amazing new content every week on my channel. All right, so let's get started. The first question to ask is, have I seen this man angry? Now, in the early phases of getting to know a man, we feel good, the chemistry is high, the oxytocin is flowing through our body, we're in love. But before you decide to get married to someone, you should have seen them angry at least once. Because what you don't want to do is end up in a situation where you've said yes to the proposal and then you find that they have a really bad temper. And when they lose their temper, they get really crazy. They start to break things, they start to hurl abuses, and they might be a wonderful person when they're not in a temper, but it is so important that before you agree to get married, you know how a man is when he is angry. Now, question number 2 is, have I seen how he treats others that he loves? I am a huge believer in the fact that empowered, healthy, masculine men, when they love certain people in their life, whether it's their grandmothers, their mothers, their brothers, their sisters, they treat these people with kindness and love. And this is a really important reflection on how a man is going to treat you as the loved one in his life. So to check before they agree to get married with a man on how he is treating other people that he loves in his life. And of course, have you met these people, which is also important before saying yes to any kind of engagement, agreeing to get married, or accepting a proposal. Number 3 is, have I seen how this man copes with adversity? Life is not just about walking on the Cannes red carpet. Life presents challenges. We get sick, we can lose our job, face adversity when it comes to our careers, our finances. And it is so important that before you agree to get married to someone, you have seen how they handle adversity, which means, do they give up? Do they play victim? Or are they solution oriented? Are they willing to work on themselves? Are they willing to find a solution to the problem and the challenges that life is throwing at them? So this is not to say that, an empowered masculine man will never face adversity in his life or should always be happy and smiling. This is just to see, when bad things happen, how does this man react? Now, question number 4 is, do I have a good idea about his fiscal habits and his money habits? Now, inside Elevate, which is my 6 months live group coaching program where we support our single clients to attract an amazing man in their life, a healthy relationship in their life, and also we run a separate group for married women and women in relationships where we help them heal the relationship with their partners and take it to the next level of passion, love, and commitment. What I talk about is the importance of being able to talk about money and the importance of being able to have conversations around fiscal habits, savings, debt, and being able to be transparent with each other about money values. According to me, to have an open conversation, an honest conversation about your money values, how you handle money, what your debt levels are, what your values are around what kind of financial models work for you. By the way, there is a brand new course that is available now for which you can enroll called Men and Money and Managing Money Inside Romantic Relationships. So click on the link below the video in the description if you want to join us. Number 5 is, do I know the core values that this person stands for? And for the most part, do I agree with them? And if I don't agree with them, can I at least accept them? I've had clients who've come to me where they've shared that they're really in love with this man. He's ready to get married to them, but he doesn't want kids. And my client wants kids. And these are really painful and sad situations to navigate. And this is why being aware of your to-be husband's, to-be fiance's core values could be traveling, could be around children, could be around retirement, could be around, drugs. In Elevate, a lot of our clients come to us and say, recreational drugs is not okay for me, but my partner would like to, smoke a weed once in a while, and he assures me he's not addicted, and he assures me he's doing nothing wrong, but this is, not agreeable for me, and I can totally respect this. And these are the kind of important conversations that need to happen before you agree to get married to someone, because once you do get married, I think it makes the whole situation a lot more painful and complicated. So speak about values, core values around things that are important, and make sure you know what your partner stands for, and that if either you agree with it, which is great, but if you don't, at least you are okay with it and you're able to accept it. Number 6 is the past. Any skeletons in the closet that still need to come out, that need to be discussed, which would not be a pleasant surprise if they came out of the closet once we are engaged. So this is really important. Before you agree to get married to someone, you want to be able to ask them this question on a casual day: is there anything from your past that I still need to know? And in all honesty, I think sometimes people don't on purpose hide. They're not malicious, they don't hide things on purpose, but it can just happen that some important details are omitted, and your best bet is to just talk about it, to just ask a question about it, so that you know that you've done your part in being an empowered woman, and that you've asked for information that you need to know before you can say yes to being engaged with a man. So anything about the past, this is the time before the engagement to talk about it. Question number 7 is a really good question to ask yourself. Do I like this person beyond the physical chemistry? So in the early stages of getting to know a man and, dating, you are in love and there are butterflies in your stomach and around your birds flying around your head, and that's okay. That's what love is about. That's how good love feels, and that's okay. But what's also important is to understand that, life partnership is about choosing a partner that is reliable, that is stable, that you like as a person, even when you're not sleeping with them, right? So ask yourself, ladies, do I like this man? Do I like his soul? Do I like what he stands for? Do I respect him? Do I appreciate him? So that, even in moments where, the physical attraction is not at its highest, maybe you just had a child, maybe you both are working a lot and you're tired, you can still come together and find that love with each other, because you appreciate the person and you like the person that you are about to say yes to. Okay, now, as I've said, there are lots of questions you can ask a man before you get married, and we do talk about all of these questions inside Elevate, my 6 months live group coaching program, which you're also welcome to check out in the link below. But before I share with you the last question that I would like you to ask yourself, I do want to say that getting married and saying yes to a proposal is a big decision. So many women sometimes just rush to getting married and rush to getting the ring, and then end up feeling disappointed about what they discover about the man post-engagement, which, as I've already said before, makes the situation far more painful and dramatic than it needs to be. This is why do your due diligence, ladies. It is your complete right to know what you're getting into. And this would bring me to my last and final question for this video, which is question number 8, what to ask your partner before getting married. And this question is, how does the decision feel in my body? Do I feel excited about being with this man? Do I look forward to being engaged? Or am I nervous? Am I afraid? Now, so many times when we check in with our bodies, what we can find is that we have fear. Now, this is completely normal, and this is not something that should intimidate you, because fear, when you're stepping into such a big decision of your life, is a very normal thing to expect. However, what is important is to ask yourself, if you're coming from a place of fear that is actually a warning, or is it your, your intuition talking to you? So sometimes, when something is really off, it's our intuition talking. Some fear is natural, but sometimes it's important to make the distinction in our heads if this is just fear, like a warning fear, like don't make a mistake, which is completely human and normal. Or is it my intuition talking? Is my intuition telling me something that I must listen to and honor? And then, have that empowered conversation with your man versus just forcing yourself to rush into an engagement. I hope these 8 questions that you want to ask before getting married have been helpful to you. If yes, don't forget to give this video a like, leave me a comment, and of course, check out the Men and Money program that is linked below. And for those of you who would like to work with me at a deeper level to either help you attract your soulmate or to help you heal and revive the love in your relationship, do check out Elevate. We are so excited to hear from you. Lots of love.